What's good, beautiful people? It's your main man, Big G, here on Industry Talk, and welcome to Primetime Pod, the hottest information resource outlet for all things entertainment, breaking news, celebrity interviews, and the hot topics of the day. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow us on all social media platforms, our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, you name it, we're on it. Just Google us. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime.
And he got prime time vibe. Make sure you check it
Power. Why the fuck you think he missing? He say that.
Yeah, and second bill a whole lot.
Now I'm not trying to get a little messy with you.
Time is money.
They go trap.
What's good? What's good? What's good, beautiful people? It's your main man, Big G, coming at you all the way live. I'm in your space and I'm in your face. Definitely blessed to be living for another day. It is March 11th, 2026. Here in the great state of Mississippi, we are live at 5 here on Industry Talk. And thank all of you for joining and participating with us here each and every day. It's a wonderful day outside today. A little overcast, but it was still a wonderful day. It wasn't muggy, nice, cool breeze. Like I said, I do not like the cold weather. Give me 1 second. Talking with one of our guests right quick, trying to get them into the studio. So let's make sure everything is good to go. I don't want to miss out on our guest for today. We're talking with Kirby Capone, of course. My good man Jarrell Braswell will be here as well. I wonder if she. Yeah, I sent the right one. So we'll just give it a moment. And if not, I'll have to sit there and send it out again. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send it out again. But while we're waiting, everyone that's locked in with me right now, this is what I need you to do. While we're in the midst of getting everyone locked in with us today, what's going on, Brother Terry Allred? Make sure you share the live. That's what I need you to do. I need you to share the broadcast. I'm going to get Kirby Capone this link here again so that we can get her locked in. Brother Earl Hempstead, welcome to the party, man. Thank you for joining the live. Let's see here. Email this out. How's everyone doing? If you can and if you would, I need you to pin where you are chiming in from, where you locked in from, where you tapping in from. I'd love to know. Pin it, put it in the comment. Let me see where you chiming in from, where you locked in with us from, which city, which state, which country. Let us know who's rocking out with us, who's having fun with us. Let's see. Trying to make sure that my guests have the right information to get into the room. So let me resend it. Kirby, if you're paying attention, if you're on live, if you're listening to the conversation, I'm just sending you the link once again. try this new link and send that link out to your counterparts that are going to participate with us on today's program. Very interesting program today. A little bit to talk about. Get this over here to Braswell as well, because if it's not working on her end, it's not going to work on their end. Got a little bit to talk about today. And I say that because, you know, there we go. Now I'm starting to see stuff pop up. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. People starting to chime in. What's going on, Kirby? I can see you back there. Just give me a minute. And I'm glad that that's worked itself out without any kind of consequence, major consequence. And I had Kirby on a couple of nights ago with Foster Corder. She introduced me to Foster Corder, and producer, director, film, wonderful guy, celebrating his good friend's birthday, 99th birthday, Rudy Ray Moore. I say all of that to say that Kirby is the beautiful individual that connected me with Foster, and I'm forever grateful. We had a wonderful conversation, and I didn't get an opportunity to speak to Kirby the way that I wanted to in reference to what she has going on, all of the great things that she's doing in her area where she lives. So we're going to get into who Kirby Capone is. We're going to talk about her casting calls that she's got coming up, some movies that she's got in the pipeline, and the ups and downs and the things that she's going through as a female film director, creator, digital creator, content creator. So yes, we're going to get into it the long way here in just a moment. But before we get this thing started, if you have not subscribed to Boss Talk Podcast 101, Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime, and you enjoy what you're seeing through Industry Talk, you enjoy the great conversations that we're having with wonderful people making their way in this industry, well, make sure you subscribe to the network. This is for you. Stop what you're doing right now and go subscribe to Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime on YouTube, all social media platforms. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to make sure you tap in. Right now, over 72,000 subscribers and well over 11 million views and watch time hours. So make sure that you continue to support, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and keep tapping in with us, because we're going to keep on bringing you this hot content every day and in every way. It's your main man, Big G. And make sure, like I said, stop what you're doing right now and tap in. Like, share, subscribe. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime. Yes, indeed. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. So let's get this thing jumped off the way we jump it off. And today, we're talking about something everybody faces at one point in their life, at some point in their life. Those seasons when it feels like nothing is going your way, no matter how hard you work, the results don't show up when you expect them to. Doors close, plans fall through, and motivation starts to fade. Individual, personal motivation starts to fade. But here's the truth. Most successful people understand every tide eventually changes. Every time. Life moves in cycles, just like the ocean has high tide and low tide. Our journeys have moments of progress and moments of struggle. The mistake many people make is quitting during low tide, not realizing that the waters were already on the way back. One of the easiest ways to stay motivated during tough times is to shift your focus from results to discipline. Get locked in, get committed. When you stop obsessing over what hasn't happened yet and instead commit to the daily process, showing up, improving, learning, and pushing forward, you keep momentum alive. Motivation doesn't always come first. Sometimes actions creates the motivation. Another key is remembering why you started. Your purpose is bigger than your temporary frustration. The vision you have for your life, your family, your future doesn't disappear just because the road got a little difficult. And lastly, surround yourself with reminders that progress takes time. Every successful entrepreneur, artist, athlete, and creator has faced moments where it looked like nothing was working. The difference between those who win and those who don't is simple. They stayed the course long enough for the tide to change. So if you're in a season where things feel slow or uncertain, don't panic. Stay focused, stay consistent, stay patient, because the same tide that went out, you can best believe, my friends, is already on its way back in. Welcome to Industry Talk, and we have a wonderful lineup for you today. And without any further ado, I'm going to bring both my good friends to the virtual studio here. I think we may have some others that are coming in. I'll ask Kirby here in just a moment. But welcome to the show, Kirby Capone. Are you there? Let me see if you're there. Are we there, Kirby? I'm not seeing Kirby's picture. Uh-oh, she done froze up. And of course, Jarrell Braswell. What's going on, JB?
What it do, big dog? So I'm trying to find it on YouTube so I can watch it in the car too.
Oh, okay. Okay, here's Kirby right here. There she go. What's going on, Kirby?
Yeah, we got a little bad weather over here, so I guess the signal keeps dropping.
Okay. Is it? There you go. Is there any way you can turn your phone sideways, Kirby? Is it going to rotate for you?
Or is it upside down now?
No, you're not upside down. It's gonna rotate for you. How you doing?
Trying to line you in the panel.
Yeah, is that okay now?
Yes. Can you see yourself?
Yeah, I turned it. Did it turn?
Yes, it did. Can you hear me?
It's okay now?
Yes.
Yeah, we okay?
Yes,
or you need me to
fine.
turn it again?
No, you're good. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
You need me to turn it again? It's already sideways.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. All right.
Oh man, yes.
Okay.
Indeed. Can you hear me though, Kirby? Can you hear me pretty good?
Sometimes it sounds like Transformers. Yeah. I can hear you good now. You were sounding like Transformer, I guess, because of the rain, and it was breaking up. So
okay, how about
we
now?
good?
How about now?
Everything
loud and clear. And clear.
Wonderful. Welcome everybody to the live. Welcome to all of our participants that come on and join us every evening as we get into various talk topics. And today, you know what we're talking about: staying motivated, staying locked in, staying committed. And of course, JB, you know, I'm gonna get into it with you here in just a second. But I had an opportunity to bring Kirby on when we were talking with Foster Corder the other day, and I didn't really get an opportunity to get her story, to talk to her about everything that she's got going on. So if you give me a minute, let me get into Kirby's story. And Kirby, how you doing, sister?
How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for participating once again. What we have going on. Let's get into it, Kirby. Let's let the people know a little bit about who you are, where you're from, and then we're going to get into what you got going on. How about that?
I'm just a normal country town girl from the country. And, I had a friend of mine named Troy Earls. He came to me and he said, "Hey, can you film something to put us out there? Because you got a camera now." And I was like, "I don't know how to film nothing to put you out there. I just got this camera because my daughter is on the runway. That's all. I just want to snap her on the runway." And he was like, "Oh, come on." And I was like, "Well, I did win in high school when I wrote that story in the 11th grade. So I could put a little story together and we could shoot it." So we did Splatterfest. And we happened to get on the DVD that went to China and everywhere, and everybody enjoyed it and had fun. So, as time went by, it was like, let's film another one. And I was like, another one? Okay, well, okay, we could do another one. So I wrote another one and we filmed it. And then I noticed that I didn't want to just film to put movies on YouTube. I wanted my people to get paid for what they do and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, well, we can open a company that basically will film you, give you your demo reels and, photography shoots and all of that, and get y'all advertisement. And if y'all get paid, y'all just get paid, then we don't charge you anything. We're just here to get y'all out there. And we started doing it. So as we were filming, a lot of people started coming at me, like Maverick and so on. "Hey, you got this movie, shop it with us," and I'm like, okay, well, hold on, let me think about it,
Kirby,
so.
Kirby, hold on a second. All right. Before we get into that, right? Before we get into that, I want the audience to know who Kirby Capone is. Okay, wait, let's start it like this. Where are you from, Kirby?
I'm from Texas.
Okay, which part of Texas?
Texas, right there on the outskirts of Houston, in the country called Brazoria.
Brazoria?
Exactly what that is.
Okay.
Yeah.
That might be my land, goddamn it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
Let's see them.
you from that area all your life, in Brazoria all your life?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Born and
so
raised.
where'd you attend high school at? Let's get into a little bit
Alvin
of the
High School.
high school. Okay, and
Yeah, and I was in the band, and I ran track, broke the mile relay, and state record, busted wide open. Boy. But anyway, yeah.
Man, y'all hear this bullshit, people. Man, come on, man. Look, man, one thing we ain't gonna tolerate is folks coming on here and just telling us whatever, and we can't fact check. So I'm gonna have to go into the
Well, you better go look it up. Yeah.
All right.
Go to Allen High School and look it up.
Back on here with the paperwork and be like, "Hey, man, look, I regret to inform you."
If you find it, let me know, because I've been looking for it. But yeah, we broke the state record. We broke that state record in San Antonio.
Telling Foster all my business between you and me over the live like that, man. That's jacked up, man.
See, I didn't even know you owed me money. But since you agreeing with Foster saying you owe me money, how much do you owe me? Because I want to get paid.
Yes, indeed. But you see that moment gave me a quick inference into who Foster is as an individual. He's an impromptu type of individual. He's a quick-minded individual, and at the same time, he wanted to see your reaction. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm always on my feet.
I just got off the phone with him.
Huh?
I just got off the phone with him, and I was trying to get him to come on again. And we were supposed to have a meeting at 4:00.
Right.
So I told him I had this, and he was like, "I'll let you know in an hour if I can come on." So If he texts me,
Well,
then I'll send him the link.
yeah, I understand. But we're getting to know. You see, you always want to bring folks on, and I'm trying to give folks an opportunity to know who Kirby Capone is, because you have such an interesting story. You told me you're out there in Texas doing your thing. You're breaking state records. You can't find it in the books, but we're gonna sit there and do some research. We're gonna get a little background going on it.
Yeah, the mile relay.
Mile relay. I believe you. You don't have to sit there. I believe you, sister. I believe you.
And I was first chair in band for 2 years. First chair in band, 2 years.
Okay.
And I messed up on my last year on purpose so Rebecca could get first chair because she wanted first chair so bad. I messed up on one note at the end.
Ain't nobody just messing up to get a friend best chair, the first chair.
Yeah,
no.
I had a party to do that shit.
I had a party to do that shit.
No, I wasn't the best in track, but I was selected to be one of the best. You know, I was the top 4. So I had about 3 more that could whoop me.
I get it, but you know, there's a whole lot of flying around in the air right now, and I'm just trying to make sure that I got enough potpourri.
Well, if you smell something funky, and when you look it up, you gonna see. You gonna see.
That is awesome. So okay, let's fast track it a little bit. Let's leapfrog into some stuff, because I see you. You have exquisite eggs. I see you have watermelon growing and collard greens and different beautiful vegetables. You have, I don't know what you got, barnyard rocks or Plymouth Rock. What kind of beautiful birds do you have that'll land those nice big old brown exquisite eggs that you sell? Please give me a little background on that part of it, and living on I don't know if you live on a ranch or if you just have your animals. Talk to me.
Well, my mom started out saying that she wanted some chickens. So we try to give her everything she wants. So we started out with some chickens, and then we ventured out into buying different kinds of chickens, and we're in search of more that lay the green eggs, the blue eggs, and the chocolate eggs. So we'll be adding them to the collection. But we just started buying a bunch of Rhode Island red, and we have some black stars, and then we got a Rhode Island red rooster too. So they're all out there.
Have you ever dealt with chickens before?
I have not.
Okay.
The first time I dealt with chickens was when my farmer Brown and Aunt Bessie told me to go in the chicken coop and get those eggs. I went in and I heard, and I looked over and then I heard, and then they all started making that same sound, and they chased me all the way down that country road, down that other country road, and down that country road. I think that's why I was so fast in track. I was running from that rooster and all of those hens.
Yes, indeed.
But I'm not scared of them anymore.
Not anymore. Do you have any roosters on the yard right now?
Yes, we have red.
So let me ask you this. All right. You know, the first time you saw a rooster mating with a chicken or with a hen, what was your thoughts?
I started hitting it. I said, get off of her, because I didn't know it was mating. I thought it was fighting. So I was like, get off, you know, stop it. So, and then I was kind of scared it was going to come at me. So, and then I went and looked it up, and I saw that was made. I was like, Red, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I should have put a sheep up so I couldn't
jump
see.
on the back, grab the back of her head. Or, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he'll peck the shit out of her. You know what I mean? Grab the back of her head and get to flapping his wings. And so they don't have what you would consider intercourse. What happens is the rooster releases a fluid, his fluid, onto her back, and it drains down into what they call the cloaca. You know what I mean? And that is how eggs get fertilized from a rooster. You know, there's nothing injected into the other into the hen. But at the same time, if you've never seen that happen, because I was raised on the farm, I did all kind of shit like that. If you've never seen that before, yes, you would think that this rooster is just attacking all of these birds on the yard, and that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. And that's awesome, man. So
y'all eat y'all chickens?
I can show you some of the roosters chickens. You want to see them?
Huh?
You want to see them?
Not at the moment. Not at the moment. Let's get into this. Let's get into this interview. We got some stuff to talk about today. We got some stuff to unpack. And but that was just, I see a lot of stuff on your site. So, when I do my research and do my little background check, I want to make sure that I'm hitting all of the right talk topics and talk points about your life. So that was one of the things that I found very fascinating, interesting about what you have going on. You also are a digital creator, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We do animation.
Graphic illustration, the whole 9 yards. So you've been producing some high-end logos for some large corporations. Can you talk about it, or are you under an NDA or some kind of disclosure agreement where you can't talk about it until it's released?
I can. I've created logos for a concrete company called Golden Arrow.
Okay.
And then another logo for Boot Texan Kitchen. And then Flacco's Audio. And a water store over in Peru. I can't, I don't know the name of it. It's called Aqua,
but you've been keeping yourself busy.
Aqua Water. Abba Water, ABBA Water.
Oh, Abba.
And a lot of other ones we did. The Pressure Washing Girls. So many, I can't keep up with it. There's another audio store, but I forgot their name. And I just did a couple for Kundivi Tours. I did some animation for them, and West to West tours. Those both are, if you want to take a tour to Ghana, they're the ones you connect with, and they'll take you to the very exquisite parts of Ghana. And a lot of other companies. We got a list of them that I've just been popping out those logos and graphics, and I enjoy doing that a lot. And we also do websites, marketing for the businesses. We done Jehovah Tabernacle website, Kingdom Builders.
God, man, Jesus, man.
Okay. Well, let's get into this part of it. So we see that you're very talented, multifaceted. You have a lot of things going on, from winning the Texas State Championship in track in the mile relay, from being first chair
San Antonio, 1985.
Damn.
For some odd reason, you gave up the first chair. You played a false note intentionally, just so Betty, Boom Body, what's her name again?
Rebecca.
You can go point with it.
First chair, since she was always basking in your shadow. I understand, Kirby Capone.
Well, I felt sorry for her. I really did. And Mr. Wallace said, "Why did you do that?" And I said, "I don't know." And I just walked out of the band. And then I sat down by her and I said, "I messed up. You're going to be first chair." And she cried happily, tears of joy. It was serious for her, but for me, it was just play it. I played the all woodwind instruments, clarinet, bass clarinet, saxophone, but I could not do the brass because it bubbles your lips. I can't do that.
It does. With the trumpet, you know what I'm saying? You got to blow up the way. That's right.
I can't. I couldn't do the flute either. That's a woodwind.
Got you. So, with all of this stuff going on in your life, digital creator, logo designs, the farm, you and your husband are doing something. Can I mention your husband? You don't mind me mentioning your husband, do you? Did she freeze up?
I don't know, goddamn.
She froze up like a popsicle.
Yeah, she
I
froze.
said,
Yeah.
husband, she froze up like a popsicle.
Am I
Playing that
back?
prank playing that prank on your ass. Hey, babe, I need some money. Nigga freeze
You
up like a
back
Am I
now?
motherfucker.
here?
Yeah, you back.
Yeah, I seen black go across the whole screen.
Yeah, you froze up on us for a second, but that's okay. What I was asking is, I normally see you and your spouse, your husband, always kicking it together. Is he a part of the production company that you have going on, the movie production company that you have going on?
Surprisingly, yes, because when we first started this, he was totally against all movie stuff. I don't want to cut it off. And I was like, well, I want to help them because they want to get out there wherever out there is, because I didn't understand out there, because I'm a homebody. I don't watch TV. I don't, I just like to play my game, And so once we started, he became very productive. He was like, oh, we need lights. Oh, you got to get this kind of SD card. You need this kind of camera. You need this and that. And I was like, well, you handle that and I'll just handle the directing part. And he was like, okay. So next thing you know, I got this whole setup, lights, camera, and action. And I'm like, okay. So
Finesse that nigga to a
now
whole
he's
production
very,
studio.
You see a whole production studio.
Yeah, she done finesse
yeah,
this nigga. Finesse
the
that
green
nigga.
screen,
All
everything,
that. Yeah. Shit, we ready.
So
Hoochie
he's been like,
Man ready to shoot the movie now. You ready, Miss Curvy now? Hoochie Man ready. Shit. It's all type of way we can go with that.
Hoochie Man.
Yeah, when I did the first of the month video, you like, let's shoot the movie. The nigga with the messed up teeth. That's my
Oh,
character.
that's Hoochie Man.
That's Hoochie Man. Yeah, Hoochie Man. Yeah, Hoochie Man.
Yeah,
Hoochie Man let us know the first of the month.
he's something else.
Hey, tell Mr.
Hoochie
Coda.
Man is something
Tell
else.
Mr. Coda he ready for the Dolomite series. And Hoochie Man that motherfucker. Hoochie Man already got the series already ready to go. Like, we ready.
Wes, I know you're ready, and I'm gonna put my foot on it with Help Foster.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let him know because that was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, Hoochie Man got skits out. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Hoochie Man got skits out the wazoo with a real old school guy named Cloudy. And they going back and forth, but the shit, man, how I can go, man, can be really, really epic and really legendary. Like, Hoochie Man ready to go.
Yes,
Okay, and I got over 40 different voices. Last time I checked, it was 36. Exactly. But I got Pastor Lula May. She ready to go with Hoochie Man.
I got Deacon Longstroke. I got Deacon Longstroke for Miss Lula May. I got the Deacon for her, Deacon LS316. So like I said, I got characters out there. Yeah.
You don't want to Pastor Lula May. Pastor Lula May don't she go hard in pain. She go hard, baby. I'm telling you.
You pay your time, baby. Put your money in the plate. Put your money in the plate.
We can do a Nigerian movie. We can do Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria.
This money is already accounted for. Why did you give me single denominations with tape on it? I had to peel it up. I had to be very careful.
Come.
Yo, hold up. Oh shit, yeah. It's all type of way we roll with. This just improv, y'all.
I can put a man's beard on and be like, yeah, this just involved all this improv.
That's a lady man gentleman type shit, though.
Yeah, Barry White in hell.
So look. Since we talking about movies, it's a good segue. Let's talk about some of the stuff you got coming down the pipe. Right. Well, first off, I always got to mention what you got coming up. So June 27th, you have a comedy showcase, and you have Sing or Sit Down. Explain to us what's going on with June 27th in that whole situation, the comedy show and the Sing or Sit Down. What you working?
Well, today I think I kind of changed that. We have we have a contest that we'll be doing, and the winner will get the money on the money tree. So we set the money tree on the table, and there's no less than $100 on the tree. And we tell all the people that are in the building. Who do you want to bet on that's going to win? If you bet on this person, okay, put your money up here on the table. And then they go put their money. Okay, if you're betting on this one, put your money on the table. You ain't getting no money back. Nobody.
I like the way that shit was sounding though.
Okay,
Like,
all the money on the table goes to the winner. So whoever the winner is,
they get the pot.
huh?
I said the winner get the pot, huh? The winner get the tree.
She coming in and
Going in and
out.
out.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. You got to come on. You got to come on back in, Kirby, because I want to hear a little bit more about this Ponzi scheme. I mean, this money tree, this blossom, this whatever you got going on. Yeah, keep on talking. It sounded real lucrative. Let's talk about it.
Am I in?
Yeah.
Yes, you definitely
Okay.
is. You was talking about this,
So
you was talking about this Ponzi scheme that you're working. I mean, this money tree thing you're working.
yeah. So we take $100, no less than $100. It's not a very big
Right.
venue. And
Uh-huh.
everybody just comes and put their money on the table. And whoever wins gets the money tree and the money on the table. There's no entry fee and there's no contest fee.
I need
They
to come
just
get that.
win.
I need to come get that money because ain't nobody gonna bet on me. And I'm gonna talk shit. Boy, I need to come get that money. I need to come get that money.
Yeah, they just win.
Now, Kirby, Vicky Luce. I don't know if it's Lucci, Luce. It might be French. She look like she wanted
Well,
to
just say Lucha. Just say Vicky L here.
Well, I
Vicky
think
Luce.
it's Luce. I don't want to mispronounce. I think it's Luce.
You feel
She might be
Vicky
one of
L.
them bougie French black women. You know what I'm saying?
Lucia.
You know,
Bitch.
Luce, But she
Yeah.
said Rebecca was her competition too back in the day.
Damn.
Vicky
Goddamn.
Luce.
Vicky Luce.
Vicky
What's going on, Vicky
Luce.
Luce?
She can have Dominique LaRue.
Yeah,
That's awesome, man. Well, everybody, welcome to the live, man. Welcome to the live.
Hey y'all, share the live, share the love. If y'all on this mug,
Definitely.
shit, if you on this bitch shit, tell everybody to tap in, you know what I'm talking about. This shit benefit everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? We get on this mug every day and get real serious with y'all people, man. We ain't gotta do this shit. I could be sitting back doing other things, but when I get off here, I'm gonna get back to work. Hoochie Man working on some shit right now. I'm trying to see if I can get my old lady to come shoot this skit with me right quick to do this Hoochie Man shit about No Simp Sunday. Cause this shit is coming, man. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, it's
Let
coming,
me tell
man.
you about Vicky Luce.
Let's hear about Miss Vicky. Oh shit. It's loading up.
She freezing up like the Matrix.
Getting ready to switch, goddamn it. Freeze up.
You back. You froze up like a popsicle.
She on that channel 5 delay. Hey Bob. Yes, John. Goddamn 9 seconds later.
She'll come back in a second.
If she come back in,
She'll
she's
come back
still
in
talking
in a
to
second.
her. I bet you still talking.
We're having a great conversation with Kirby Capone and Jarrell Braswell. She said she was going through a little bad weather out there, so it might be the signal. Her internet connection might be jacked up a little bit. She'll be back. She'll definitely.
Hey, y'all niggas seen how I throw Hoochie Man in the pot for that Dolomite series, didn't it? Had to, you see people looking and coming. You gotta maximize and capitalize. I don't wake up just saying that shit every day. I'm waking up every day, man, thinking of a way to get me a step ahead of where I'm already at without stepping on nobody's toes or crossing nobody out. That's me, man. Like I said, I done turned out a whole lot of shows, man, because shit ain't right within people in the camp. Or you know what I'm saying? I think shit ain't like it need to be. I turn the money down. Cause all money ain't good money. Well, yeah. We better you now, Miss Kirby. We want about Miss Vicky.
Okay. Yeah.
You back, Kirby? Can you hear us?
She sound way better. She knew and improved now, but she clear. She crystal now.
Yeah, my husband said I was signed in on our guest account instead of our real account. So.
Hey, they keep them guests off y'all Wi-Fi. This bullshit Wi-Fi ain't working. Let me just get off this shit. Yeah, guess Wi-Fi, motherfucker.
So now you locked all the way in.
Oh, she locked in like that.
We locked in now.
Good deal.
Yeah, Vicky Luce. She's the first female artist of Show Rock Radio music. She Trail Ride Radio.
Trail Ride.
Trail Ride,
She
okay.
said it before I got an opportunity to talk about it, but I was going to bring up Trail Ride Radio. But go right ahead. Let's talk about Trail Ride Radio.
Yeah, she's one of the first artists, and Greg Schill is our first male artist for Trail Ride Radio music. We signed up as Trail Ride Radio Group, but there was a typo in the email with BMI and all that, so we had to change it to Trail Ride Radio Music now. But those two artists, I call Vicky Luce baby Beyonce, because she sounds so much like Beyonce, you know, and she's just fantastic. And Greg, he hasn't done Southern Soul before, so this is a new venture for him, but he sounds very, very well doing Southern Soul. So I was like, Greg, you're doing gospel, that's fine, but come on, let me push you over here into a new boat.
He just got to come into his own with it, just like Sam Cooke did. Once he see that, he'll be all right.
Oh man, he all right now. You ought to hear him.
So yeah, once he get comfortable with it and figure out how it gonna go, he gonna be where he need to be. He gonna have horses dancing.
So how many are they on the show with you, or is you just spinning their music through your radio station network? What do you got going on with Luce and the young gentleman?
Well, Luce, she recorded one song, but the recording wasn't done right, you know, equalize it, all the mastering. So we didn't really drop it out there like we wanted to. So she's going to regroup and go back into the studio and drop another hit. And Greg, he has an album coming out. We just got to get him in the studio. He has 9 songs on there. And I think the main one would be Full Grown. You know, I wish he was on to sing it, but it's a really hot song.
Okay. So let me run through something right quick, and we're gonna get back to Miss VK Luce and old Greg here in just a moment, because you know, of course, since you're on the production side of it, admin side of it, and you're assisting with some of the things that are going on, of course you're gonna say your artists are, you know, top tier. But I want to hear.
I don't know. Some motherfuckers be like, them motherfuckers ain't shit. I don't see all these sides.
I want to hear some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, I need to hear some. I need to hear some music.
We need to hear that on Friday for the artist showcase. Now we'll definitely submit that.
VK Luce. I want to hear a little bit of VK Luce and
Mr. Greg Calhoun.
Greg, you know what I mean? But before we do that, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to find something. You also have a movie out right now. In the pastor's story.
In the pastor's study.
In the pastor's study.
In the pastor's study. Okay. And Dirk B. Richardson is starring in that film, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So where's Dirk? You called me, you said, I'm gonna bring Dirk onto the show. He's ready to talk to you, G. We're gonna jump this thing off today. Where's Dirk?
I told him to hit the button and he said he couldn't get in and all of that.
That nigga got a flip phone, goddamn Dirk got a flip phone though.
Yeah, Dirk with that damn flip phone. You got to resend him that link because I had to resend you the link. So it might have been.
He said, I got a cricket phone.
That shit worked out goddamn on that big Wi-Fi.
Hey, I got a cricket phone right here, man. Don't dog my cricket.
That's something be like a goddamn. They be like a door jam, goddamn big dog. They be like a goddamn door stopper.
Oh man.
Oh man, Jay Shaw say send the link. He ready to hear some music. Send the goddamn link.
Send that goddamn link. Push the goddamn button.
Push the button.
Push the button.
I don't have no links for
That's all right.
I don't have no links.
But tell me about these movies, Mary. Tell me about these movies.
Okay. We first started with I Hate My Husband.
Oh hell.
That was the first movie.
Okay, so I Hate My Husband is first, or is Cowgirls is coming. Black Cowgirls is coming.
Black Cowgirl coming right after we finish this last shoot. That's me and Cat B. Colin, Cat TV, Colin Thompson. Oh, we finna. Do y'all cuss on this show?
Shit yeah.
And
fuck yeah. Hell,
oh, okay, but we finna fuck it up.
Oh, you late.
With that Black Cowgirl. We're gonna fuck up Hollywood mind. We're gonna fuck up everybody's mind with Black Cowgirl. And, you know, but in the past, the study, we're on the last scene of this movie. And it was inspired, by some stuff I've been through in life with church.
Them be the
So
best one. The inspiration.
yeah, I had a rough spot in the church. I was Sunday school teacher, choir director, and Sunday school secretary. And boy, I was directing that choir too. Boy, I had them sounding real good. But I had to leave because, a lot of stuff going on. When they get to putting knives and scissors and stuff in the church and keying up cars and stuff, I got to bust a move,
Yeah,
And
God don't like ugly.
Nah, all this other stuff going on too.
Punching, the Reverend got him in there, grooming and tombing, pass collection plate. Nigga, pass that motherfucker. I got something about that too, Deacon. Man, shit.
So I was inspired to write in the past study. So, in the past study, he like everybody. He go to the strip club and he go to
this a real
stripper.
pastor. This a real preacher.
Well, in the movie.
Yeah, it's real preacher that go to the strip club. The niggas will tell you, I wasn't always no pastor now. Nigga, that when the nigga tell you that shit, hold your pocket because he wants some. She wants some money. I wasn't always no pastor now. Listen to me.
While we talking, man, look here, man. Big shout out to everybody that joined the live. We're having a good time with comedian Jarrell Braswell and Kirby Capone as we talking about her movie production and some of the things that I'm trying to get into what happened in that damn pastor study.
Hey, but look at it like this though, big dog. At least the preacher can read. At least the preacher can read. My mama married to a preacher that couldn't, goddamn it. That's a true story. At least the motherfucker can read. So shit, he alright. Shit. So whatever he doing, let that nigga get a pass. He can goddamn read.
He no pass because obviously he was grabbing on some ass. Man,
all pastors grabbing the ass. All pastors want all this side bitches sitting in the front with no panties on. So when oh yeah, the Lord said fire and brimstone looking at that pussy. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't lying. That nigga the point, and you over there come holler at me. Pass that collection plate. Yep. Hey, nigga, the wipe in the mouth. Nigga, wipe in the mouth and shit. Oh, Lord. You know, ain't lying, man.
And then he take the towel and he throw it. Feel like fire. Shut up,
hey man, y'all going to hell with gasoline.
Don't let the preacher wear glasses. He gonna look down on the glasses like this. Let the church say, amen.
I am not laughing. I'm just sitting there being cordial.
Man, God told me to say this.
And then he go, oh, come on, Sister Martha. Come on, Martha. And she come up that big.
Ankles over high heels, goddammit. Lapping them bitches.
And she finna tell the church, oh, come on.
And she take 4 deep breaths first. And that bitch get the blow.
People, man. Big shout out to everybody that's on the live. Boss Talk Podcast.
Hey, for real.
My brother Give Goodies join the live. Welcome to the live, man. Big shout out to
y'all go get that Zaga Zoos, man. Get that Zaga Zaga. I got one more left. Hey, Gip, I need some Zaga, man. I need to pull up on you, Gip. We need to talk about that Zaga Zoos.
Site out there so y'all know where to go get that Zaga, man. They get delivered right to your doorstep.
You ain't got to smoke no reefer.
AKA DJ Tracy's. Tracy Smith, AKA Smitty, my girl. Welcome to the live. Zach Shot, welcome to the live, man. Appreciate everybody joining the live. We're having a good time. Miss Vicky Luciani, whatever she want to call herself. Let us know what it is. Make sure y'all pin your city and share the live, man. Let everybody know.
Let everybody see the shit we got going on, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, indeed. Truly Monroe out of Monroe, Louisiana. What's going on, True? Big shout out to my girl, True. Yes, indeed. So let's keep it rolling, man. Because, I'm ready to see Black Cowgirl. I'm ready to see.
I'm ready to see that shit, too.
I'm ready to see In the Pastor Study. You know what I'm saying? Yep. When's the release date? When you doing the premiere?
Well, for In the Pastor Study, our last shoot is on May the 28th. And then they go into editing. And once they finish editing, then we'll set a date for the premiere. So I don't see it taking more than 2-3 months to finish editing because I'm going to chop it up to where it's already, in place. I need a more advanced hand to take over.
Gotcha.
And Foster says he will edit it for
Oh
me.
shit,
So I
Foster
know
been doing this shit 100 years.
And
Goddamn
we
it,
just
shit.
had
He
that, we just
gonna
had
be
that
right.
conversation the other day. That's a blessing to have
Yeah,
Foster Cord.
Yeah,
We
Foster
had
doing this shit
we had
100
that good
years, man.
conversation with Foster Cord the other day. He is the man behind the Dolomite Productions. He and Dolomite were the best of friends. Right now, he is getting ready to premiere The Daughters of Dolomite on March 17th. Out in it's in Glendale. I think they're gonna be
It's
in
in Glendale,
Glendale.
man.
Glendale,
Yeah.
California.
And yeah, at Look Cinemas, man. You guys
We,
be
we,
on the
need,
lookout.
we
if you're
might
in
need
the
to go
area,
make
you can
that
meet
Big G,
there.
man. We might need to go pull and do a
We
red
might
carpet
just have to
interview,
do that.
man. We might need to do that shit, man.
We
For
might
real.
just
Y'all
have to go
better
do
hurry
that.
up because
Sit
I
down
think
with,
tickets sold out for I think they booked it for 3 theaters
Yeah.
in the
Right.
same place, but I think 2 of them sold out, or he texted me today, it's all sold
yeah.
out or something like that. So
We might need to go and coordinate
Yeah.
that, man. That'd be
That's
lit.
good.
That'd be
Yeah.
lit.
Well, if I call Foster,
Yeah.
he gonna definitely have to get us locked in there now. You know what
y'all
I'm
better
saying? He gonna
go. Y'all better go.
but
I'm
but to
telling
know
you.
that you have those types
That's
of
real. That's
hands
real quick too.
that are he's pretty much, like I say, he's a walking historian when it comes to film production, movies, being behind the scenes, the guy that does it, and he's going to actually help you with editing, post with what you have going on
Y'all
with
get no better than that
in the
shit,
past.
man.
Yes.
That is a blessing, Kirby. That is
Yes.
awesome, man.
Y'all get no better than that.
That is awesome.
I've been
I
talking
really,
to him today, and you know, he's so excited about the movie dropping and everything. He told me my seat numbers and my partner with Black TV, Cat TV.
How that make you feel knowing the numbers are already compiling?
I'll be just happy to meet Foster. You
Most
know,
definitely, yeah.
he's a legend in the game. You know, he's paving the way
Yes.
for all of us. You know, so like he said, there were no Black people filming back
Yeah.
then. And you know, if it
Yes, sir.
wasn't for him and Ice-T and Ice Cube and
Ice
all
Cube.
of them filming all those movies, I wouldn't have been inspired to film mine. You know, although I didn't see their movies, I saw, you know, glimpses of it when I was going in and out of the house because I was not doing the right thing back then. You know, so I spent a lot of time behind some 4 walls. And then when I got out, it was like, it's a whole new world out here. You know, so
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait.
Yeah, because I'm about that shit just running in and out. What the hell you did, man, Kirby? What the fuck you doing?
Hell to the no. Hell no.
What you doing?
Hell no.
You ain't out the
You supposed
wall.
to live with that. You supposed to let me know that you sat down for a little minute. Man, Kirby, what's going on? What happened, sweetheart? What did they accuse you of?
none of it was my fault.
I understand that. That's why I'm asking you. What did they accuse you of?
Oh, 15 or 16 or 17 times, it wasn't my fault. I'll start with the first one, okay? The first time I ever went to jail, I collected the children, and they wasn't my kids, but, you know, I took them with me anyway. And I took them to Chuck E. Cheese. They were my nieces and nephews. And I come back, I'm driving back home in my 280 with the, you know, drop top off, and I get pulled over by the police for the first time in life. And they say, you have a warrant. I say, a warrant for what? What is a warrant? And he said, for speeding, you didn't go to court. I said, I was not speeding. I've never even been in this town before. And he said, well, you got to go to jail. And I was like, I can't go to jail. I have these kids back here. And they said, you could bring them with you. Just, you know, they were nice enough to let me drive my car to the police station. So I get out, they take me in the jail, and they say it's $186 to get out. I said, okay, I have that in my pocket. And so, no, you can't pay your way out. You have to get somebody to pay you out. Okay. So they didn't feed me all day. I got into a little scuffle with one of the police officers. And next thing you know, I get a call once I get out from one of my family members.
And use your name.
Don't tell him it was me. Please don't tell him it was me. And I never told. And I did that time. And then another time, I just bought me a brand new, I can't even remember what kind of car it was, but it was gold, big body. you know, because like I said, I wasn't doing the right thing back then. So, you know, I went and got that car, and one of my homies, he dropped something in the back of my car, in the back seat. We all go to jail. So it's your car. Yeah, but he already told you it's his. It's your car. You all got to go. So they take me in. You know, I'm like, okay. They booked me. Next thing you know, I get out. And I'm badder than ever now because I'm pissed off. You know, it's like F the police. All of you MFs, you know, and that's how I was. And I would cuss them out. And they wouldn't do nothing to me because they wanted to pop me. And next thing you know, I ran into somebody after I was running for 25 years because I didn't want to go to jail again. I was in jail and I witnessed some stuff, some sexual stuff between some things, and Eternal Affairs come and ask me, what the hell did you see? And I said, sir, I believe that happened before I came trustee. So it's rough in there. You know, they beat you up, they choke you, tell you they gonna kill your family, and then they kill somebody and post it on YouTube to let you know that they're not playing.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
You know, so and then they kill your other buddy while he walking down the street, they run over him with a car. And then call you and tell you, I told you we're not playing. So you gotta know how to play them, I guess, know how to go with it to avoid getting killed by them. And, you know, that's how it was back then. I don't know if they done changed now because I ain't had no more run-ins. You know, I've been squeaky clean for a long time now. I did all of my time, you know, even though the stuff that I got caught up with wasn't my fault. Now, maybe when I kicked that boy in the nose, that was my fault because he said all black people's is niggas. So yeah, I kicked him in the nose and I did my time for that too. So, but yeah.
Okay. So is this some documented stuff that's going to be coming out in the movie here pretty soon, or is this just stuff that you have locked away that you're not really going to talk about?
Well,
because everything that you just mentioned about being incarcerated and some of the things that you've gone through in your life, that's definitely film worthy, and especially since you're already in the realm of making movies in the you know, in that genre, in that space. I want to know if you're going to tell a little bit about your life, about what's going on with you.
Yeah, after we filmed Black Cowgirl, we're coming out where we don't need nothing but God and guns. And that's my life story on a lot of stuff that happened. You know, when you got God and guns mixed up, you know, what people stealing from you, and then you got a gun in their mouth and you finna pull the trigger.
Yeah.
But they start praying, Jesus, 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 Jesus. And you gonna freeze up, you know, because you can't pull that trigger when somebody's saying that. You can't, because I couldn't, you know. And that, you know, that right there.
I don't know.
I tell you, gonna be glad I know Jesus.
I know some niggas gonna pull that motherfucker.
Yeah, but I really don't think I would put it just behind stealing some money. You know, it was a lot of money, but...
Nah, nigga gonna work that out. He gonna cut to cut my grass, wash a few cars or something. I ain't gonna kill you over no money. You can always get some money. For real.
Yeah. I couldn't. I just couldn't, you know, and my people coming in with a pillowcase and canned goods. Let me get him, cuz no, leave him alone. He already look like the Elephant Man.
Yeah, let him live.
Leave him alone.
Y'all done pumped him up all enough, yeah. Let him live.
Yeah, I already stomped him and everything. And then I felt sorry for him. You know, so I was like, but the thing is, I guess y'all see it all in the movie. Because I asked him, you know, why you do that? He said he didn't know.
Right.
He said, I don't know.
That's like you told the band director though. He didn't know.
No, he didn't. He didn't know.
And look, I'm gonna give my brother a big shout out, Tristan Frazinkas, NBL for life. Now I want you to look up Christian Frazinkas. Kirby, because he's an actor doing his thing. He's been in some major productions. You see him all over Tubi. Look, you never know. We're gonna reach out to him. We're gonna lock in with him. You got these movies coming down the pipeline.
Yeah, I'm on the Tubi Kirby now.
Yeah, you see in the network we have, and we deal with all different types of people, talent. I'm talking about just industry types that'll just blow your mind in terms of what their skill set is and how serious they are about their craft. So,
can you spell his name?
It was just definitely a joy. Talk to me.
Can you spell his name?
I certainly can.
Drop it on the comments on the stream, y'all.
Yeah, well, Tristan probably jumped off. You know, he'll jump on and jump off.
Christian.
So let me, because I did an interview with Tristan a while back, and he's a great guy. So Tristin Tristan Fazekas, Fazekas, Tristan Fazekas, and of course on IG he's MBL for life. Great guy, great actor, serious about his craft. I mean, he's really in it to win it. So guarantee. Welcome to the live, Terry Allred. Welcome to the live. And, while I got y'all here, you know, make sure y'all tap in with my man Jarrell Braswell and lock.
Hey, what it do, world? It's your boy Comedian JB, the real J Braswell, Comedian J Braswell. Hey, dig this. I got a website, man. Tap in at jbcomedy.com.
Okay. It'll be good for the
jbcomedy.com. Did you find it?
I did. Would that be him?
That nigga. That's him.
I can't see him. Let me see. Show him again.
That's him looking like Slim Thug right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. Light skin fella.
Slim Thug.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know, hey man, the light skinned cats and had they run, man. It's time for
it's time for
the melanated fellas to come on in and just start kicking the motherfucking dough down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saw how the wave went, you know what I mean? Y'all saw how the wave went, how they faded it in, you know what I mean? They went from
they call light skin nigga. They call light skin nigga assassin now. That fucked up.
They went from Blade to Denzel to what's the boy name on the basketball court?
Who?
What's the little boy name? Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what you're seeing out in the movie. Yeah. But now we're making a comeback, baby. We're making a comeback. You know. Oh man. Kirby, you got a lot going on with yourself. You got a lot going on with yourself. What's going on, boss, man?
What's up, big dog? There go the Silverback, Mr. Cameraman, goddamn.
There he is. What's up, brother?
All right.
He's all right.
Good deal. We're getting it in. We're talking about the production company. We're talking about all the movies you guys are sitting there working on and some of the things you guys are behind. Black Cowgirl, In the Pastor Study, and a few other things that you have coming down the pipeline, man. So how's the experience been with both of you guys working hand in hand? And of course, you know, initially we heard that you wasn't really on board, and then you kind of got interested. You kind of like picked up the
finessing this shit.
You know what? We really need to go all out if we're gonna do this shit. Talk to me, boss.
Oh man, it's just been a work in progress for us. You know, we shoot 35 years strong. So
that's lit.
And you know, you don't find too many black couples making it that long.
That's lit, bro. I salute y'all for that 35 goddamn shit.
Congratulations. Yes, indeed. What did she had to do to convince you to get into making movies and movie production and opening up a studio, man? Talk to me.
I just seen her heart so into it. So I just say I might as well invest in it. So it'll pay off in the long run.
Definitely. Now
that's smart, man.
Kirby, now that's some serious love, Kirby. That's what's up, Kirby.
Smart man.
That's like they say. Happy wife, happy life.
I don't know about that. If I ain't happy, the house ain't finna be happy.
I ain't happy, man.
I feel you though. I feel you know, but shit, I better be happy too.
Good, man. Look at here. I gotta be happy first, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before I can kind of make you happy. If you ain't happy, I can't make you happy. But I get it. Because I've been married for 27 years. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking the situation. I ain't, you know, you got me by a little bit, but
now you gotta do it work for you, man. Shit, that's what I tell folks all the time. Everybody's situation is the same. Yeah, so I'm with that. Happy wife, happy life to a certain extent, but I got to be happy too. Yeah, I got to be happy too. Shit.
One thing I do know, with this one here,
yeah,
she not like
hey, he
woman.
said like this. He said with this one here, I already know she got there different. This one here, yeah.
I don't have to worry about Nathan.
That's good. He said he said nothing. He said Nathaniel. That's not a motherfucking thing.
Not a damn nothing.
Hey, JB, you know what that remind me of, JB?
What that?
Comedy special. You said, you know, them country boys got their key about their
got them key about that woman. Goddamn right. It been when some third grade, goddamn shit. For real.
Hey, you know, we're gonna have to get you on that Dolomite at night. You know, Foster told y'all that it was gonna be on that Ice Cube channel.
Hey, like I'm ready.
Can I give y'all the first line of mine?
Shit, whatever.
Yeah. Before you say that, because you don't realize that Kirby has so many different voices that she does.
I know that was we did it with Foster, and she said she did them Nicki shit, and she said I just like that motherfucker.
The song
that
was her on.
That's what she said. Yeah, I didn't even know that until she said that shit. I'm like, wow.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. I just want to put that out there first. But yeah, go ahead on. What's your first line on that thing?
It's 2 lines, and I go, Dolomite, done got in my soul. I bet you it's a bunch of women out here jogging niggas in they booty hole.
Oh Lord, and you might be right. And you sound just like Madam Queen when you said it.
Yes,
you know what I'm talking about? Like, come on, man. Come on, Dolomite. We've been waiting you to get out, Dolomite. I'm going to tell everybody you got out, Dolomite. It's going to be a brand new day. Like, that shit crazy. She sounds just like Madam Queen, man. But that's some real shit. Jigging niggas out their booty hole. Tearing their ass up. Real tearing their ass up. I got a cousin like this, right? Y'all see how my wrist here? I got a cousin like that. He be talking about how he jugging niggas out their booty hole. True story, though. Can't get mad at me. Shit, I'm just a messenger, motherfucker. My lady in the house.
Right.
And then I'm gonna just stand there and I'm gonna look at the women.
Shit, hey, you gonna clock your teeth or you gonna blink twice?
Look, and I'll be like, look at him. He laughing. He laughing a lot. So, you know, what's going on over there? Yeah.
Funny as hell.
Hey, you gonna spawn some shit in the household around this motherfucker.
Right. Yes, indeed.
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness. So, Kirby, is there anything else we need to bring up to talk about? Do you want to reach out to Mr. Richardson to see if he wants to come on and talk about his starring role in The Pastor Study?
I want to hear about that.
Do you want to save that interview for another day?
We could probably save it because he don't know how to get on.
Do it.
Yeah, I have to show him.
You gotta give him a tutorial.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we do have we have 28 businesses. So practically whatever you need, come to us first.
Yeah.
So, you know, we that one-stop get it our shop. You know, we do COVID exterminations. We got the trail by family.
What's that? What that shit is? The COVID extermination. How that shit work?
You cannot just come to my house and spray some motherfucking Lysol and think we good. No, I don't want to hear that shit.
We don't spray no lights out. We don't spray no lights out.
You talking about we got COVID extermination. Man, I want to see
the post
from the CDC. I want to see the motherfucking ingredients in the goddamn shit you're spraying.
You can see it out. You can see it out. It's 100. You know, my mom caught COVID, and
oh wow,
they had on a BPAP mask, And they told us to go in and see her because she gonna die. And I said, okay, I tell you what. And he said, do you realize if you go in there, you can catch COVID too, and you could possibly die? I said, well, if you're telling me this is my mama last time, I'm going in.
I'm going in there.
I went in with a bottle of Aleve Red. And that's you get that from artists. And I said, Mama, drink this if you can. You know, drink some. You know, you only supposed to take a teaspoon, but drink what you can.
Drink what you can.
And, you know, I gave her our hug. We said goodbye. And she drank some. And when maybe about an hour or two later, she was trying to take that mask off, talking about, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to get out of here. You know, she had reversed. And then they sent her home with us. So we had to dig.
How much it cost?
What's that?
That COVID shit.
Aleve Red.
Yeah.
Oh, the Aleve Red is about $50 for a bottle. About that big, you know, one of those big bottles. But you only take 2 teaspoons.
Teaspoons, yeah.
Yeah, you get it from artists. I got a buddy, he sells it. But, you know, you're supposed to take 2 teaspoons. But me, it tastes so good, I'll take a shot. You know, and we haven't been ill in I don't know how many years. You know, I love that stuff. It's pretty good. So, and we also had a trail ride family.
Raising your own food. Plus, you're raising your own food. You got your own eggs, watermelons, and squash, and all that kind of good stuff.
Come on, can't lose.
Yeah, we got the bell pepper sprouting up, and garlic and onion and potatoes now.
See, you eat that right there. That's a loaded baked potato.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
Come on, dog.
That is awesome.
And then
keep on going, Perry. Keep on going. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just want to know about this COVID extermination. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people sit there and claim that they have, you know, what it takes to come into your house and exterminate and cleanse and clean. I just want to know what you got. That's all. That's all.
Oh, we got it. We got all the CDCs and ABCs and, you know, we 100 with it, you know, because I know how important it is to not have people catch COVID, because my mama, like I said, she almost died from it. So, you know, I did research, massive research. But I was telling you, we have the Trail Ride family.
That's
and it's we got
TrailRideRadio.com. I remember TrailRideRadio.com. Okay.
Yeah, we got Trail Ride City, which is a city that we're going to build for the homeless. And Trail Ride Radio advertises for Trail Ride City. And then we have Trail Ride TV that videotapes everything that goes on in Trail Ride City. Then we have Trail Ride Wagon, which is the food wagon that will be in Trail Ride City serving them good organic food. And then we have Trail Ride Rescue, which is a wagon that goes around and picks up the homeless and brings them to the city. Now, the thing is, once they get to the city, they have to become an entrepreneur.
They got to get ready.
And once they become an entrepreneur and have their own business going, they have to get out so somebody else can come in and become an entrepreneur.
That's lit. You ever come down and talk about it, hosting or whatever? I was kind of homeless in a sense back in my little days, you know what I'm saying, after my little situation battling PTSD in out the military. So if you ever need me to come down and talk to them about that shit, about hope or whatever, host a trail ride or whatever, man, shit, I ain't ashamed to tell my story, man, because it's glory in my story, man. You know my story, but you don't know the glory. Or people see the glory, but don't know my story, man. So I'm always willing to go out and do that, man. Shit, man, people need to hear that and see that, man. Shit, man, if I could do that shit, I'd do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm doing right now in Alabama with my tiny home community, going out, reaching out to veterans that's homeless. Once you get on your feet, get up out of here, man, so somebody else can get in and get right and go tell that shit.
And, you know, the reason we started this was because when I first went to Houston, I didn't know what a homeless person was. I saw somebody laying on the street, and I was like, oh, turn around, go help. They're laying on the street. And I was like, child, that's a homeless person. And I was like, homeless? You mean they don't have a house? No, they everywhere. And then as we went deeper into Houston, I just saw people laying on the ground. And, you know, out here in the country, we're not used to seeing that. We're used to helping, you know. And so I said, I need a city, because we started out with RVs. You know, we got a homeless guy in one, and then we have another RV that we're about to rent out to another one. But it's like, it's not the Trail Ride City yet. You know, we don't have that program yet. So we just try to help them and charge them a small amount, just enough to pay for what they mess up inside.
Yeah.
You know, we
Like
don't
incidental in the hotel.
Yeah. And, you know, picks up their place and stuff like that. So I just like to see people get on their feet, you know.
Mm.
So that's why we have the Trail Ride family. We got the LLC for all of those, and then we're fixing to file for our 501c3 for some type of nonprofit. I haven't figured out what we're gonna do just yet on that, but it's in the process. As soon as we touch, you know, get the download from the Most High, and He tell us what we, you know, gotta do next, then we'll move forward.
Nice. That is awesome. That is awesome. And based on what you're doing with the homeless, that nonprofit tax exempt organization will definitely come in handy. That 501c3 through charitable donations, contributions, offering tax exemptions from corporations that want to assist fundraising, things of that nature. It pays dividends in the end, and especially if you're doing it for individuals that are dealing with situations and circumstances like you're talking about. We wish you well with that. What else you got going on, Curvy, before we get up out of this thing?
Shoot. I should have made a list.
You have to really make a list, but you know,
with the come up and come out,
y'all like family at this point. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can always come back. Y'all can always sit down and chop it up with us. You just whatever you have coming down the pipeline, whatever you're doing, your casting calls, and you want to come on, you want to do a casting call and get that information out. Let's do that. Let's talk about it. Let's keep it in the network. Let's keep it strong, and let's help push your messaging, disseminate that information. Because that's the only way that it happens, by letting folks know. I mean, we made a connection. Jarrell Braswell is in between, well, Jarrell's everywhere, but he lives in Augusta, Georgia, right? By way of Alabama. I'm in Mississippi. You guys are out in Texas. We got, you know, folks down in the Atlanta area.
And that is strange that Texas me home. I lived out there 10 years, man. So like when you say JB, they gonna already know what time it is. So it's gonna make everything sprout. I ain't no but fertilizing what y'all already growing, and y'all same thing with me, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna make this thing grow.
That's right. So just think about everywhere you're touching, from the West Coast to the East Coast, and all the Midwest. I'm from Kansas City. Don Juan Misery was on here just a little while ago. My brother Don Juan up there in KC. Like I said the other day,
and we got something on the stream yard there too. We got Mystical Recipe on here. She a top viewer, whoever it is, they on here too. So we got people tapped in.
Who is it?
Mystical Recipe.
Okay, I might not. I don't see him on my end, but welcome.
I see it on the thing. It's on the stream yard.
Yeah, but Don Juan was one of the individuals who initially broke Tech Nine back in the day. You know what I'm saying? That was his artist, you know. They've gone through the conversation. They've actually Boss Talk Podcast 101, my man ECEO and the official Miss Jamaica, they actually went up to Kansas City and they sat down with Black Walt, Tech Nine, Don Juan, and they got that whole situation, that whole story out present day in terms of what actually took place. So when I say that the network is thick, the network is strong, the family is definitely positive and moving in a great direction. It comes with the unity and the camaraderie and knowing that, hey man, I'm gonna support you in whatever it is that you're doing, you know, and not just through words
to go collective support,
but the actions to follow it.
Like I said, we had a few episodes ago about collective support. Everybody coming together, putting the resources together, putting it in the pot, and brewing up something. Yep.
That's right. So I'm looking forward to everything that you got going on, that you got coming down the pipe. We normally do our rapid fire session, but you know, we've already gone beyond time, and it was just fun having the conversation and talk. So you know, the next time we get on, Curvy, whenever you want to actually jump back on this thing and talk about some stuff, let us know. Let everybody know how to reach out to you on the social media platform. Tell them about the trailrideradio.com before you get off of here. Give yourself a shout out and let everybody know.
Okay. And also be sure to check out the movies we've been in. one with Frank White called Squatters.
Okay.
And then Married Men and Single Women. And then Where's My Man by Eric Harvey. And some other ones. I can't remember the other ones.
And so where are we finding these movies? Where on Netflix, on Tubi? Where are we finding these movies?
I know I've seen them on Tubi.
Yeah,
I
on
don't know
Tubi.
if they're anywhere else, but
I've seen
I know
Squatters.
they're. You seen Squatters? I was the mama. Nobody sells weed in here but me.
Yeah.
That was her.
I seen that one. I seen Squatters.
But, yeah, but they can reach out to us at Trail Ride Radio LLC at outlook.com, or they can hit the phone number 832-613-4449. That's 832-613-4449. Kirby Capone on all platforms. If you hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, any of those other platforms other than Facebook, you probably won't get an answer because I don't never be on anything but Facebook. I just be looking at reels on Facebook, but that's basically it, It was an honor and a pleasure being on here with you guys.
And if she don't answer that phone, you always got to send her a text.
Yeah.
She will hit you back.
Yeah, because I'm going to answer the phone. How may I direct your call?
You tricky folks. FBI fraud actually.
Goddamn bill collector.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
look,
and
then she'll hit you with that, and then she'll hit you with that jailhouse voice.
Oh wow. I need you to look up Jonathan Shaw. Jonathan Shaw, because he sent a message. He said he lives out in the Dallas area. He said they're in Dallas, so they've got a plug for you as well. All right. That's Jonathan, Jonathan, Jonathan Shaw.
Yeah, he good people, man. He good money.
Yeah, definitely good people. Inside Speaks is his podcast, military point of view. But Jonathan is very well connected up in the region, so I want you to make sure that you look up Jonathan Shaw on Facebook.
No, they ain't Shaw there. That's motherfucking Habibi. That's Gustavo.
Look at the live. Look at the live. See some comments.
That ain't buddy there. No man.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll find him on the live.
That's how Rennie and George. That's how Rennie and George Michael. Goddamn it.
Lock in with Jonathan. Yeah. Lock in with Jay Shaw. But he's definitely ready to be a resource to be there for you. I don't know where that Jonathan Shaw came from.
That's goddamn how Rennie. That's how Rennie and George Michael. Goddamn it. That nigga.
When he said jailhouse, that made me remember that the jailhouse was the first voiceover that I did because I remembered it because I was calling home so much.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Okay. Shit, that'll make you goddamn not forget it.
And she was like, "You have a collect call from an inmate in the Harris County Jail. To accept this call, dial 1 now. If you accept this call, do not use three-way calling or you will be disconnected. To accept this call, dial 1 now. Entiendo castellano un poco. ¿Es usted norteamericano?"
Hoochie man need that shit right there for his old bitch that ain't getting right. You don't get right, you call this line. Match 1. Shit, for real. Man, quit playing.
You do a lot of voice recording for answer machines.
I can believe it.
Yeah. Right.
Oh yeah, I've done a bunch. I did one for Mr. Buchanan. Mr. Buchanan is currently away in Africa purchasing 2 elephants.
And 1 goat, and 1 giraffe, and 1 antelope. Man, you finna make me try to come up with a goddamn series with you on goddamn Nigerian scamming. Did you tell him to put the pin code in their iPhone? Did you tell him his Instagram will get deleted if you don't see me 2 Bitcoin? ASAP.
Wumpini said, put the app in there. Don't do the app. Wumpini is telling you now.
I swear to God. Put the music on. Turn on the music.
You don't want the music, guys. I can dance.
Hold your pockets. They play that scamming music, nigga. Goddamn scamming your credit cards. You don't even know it because you're dancing.
You know how they
Scan me a credit card.
Oh,
the Africans be getting their head in, boy.
Yeah, that's it. Got his ass. That nigga over there. He fell for the okado. He fell for the fufu. He's not African.
Got it.
It's fufu.
Got it.
You like fufu?
I
You
love
eat the
fufu.
I never had these fufu
Fufu's
before.
runny. You got runny fufu. Your fufu's no good.
I thought fufu
Fufu is
was
boo boo.
like this. You know
Fufu is
fufu like
boo-boo.
this? It's doodle.
I like my fufu like this.
I never taste fufu.
It's good too. They gotta make that shit right. They gotta make that shit right, man. That shit running, you gonna be shitting for days. It's like goat milk. I swear to God.
Oh well, and we're about to make a trip to Africa.
Where
We've
y'all
been
going?
doing we're gonna go to Lagos, Nigeria.
That's
'Cause
lit. Tell
we have
Wiz Kid, a Burner Boy, all them JB said hello. That's what it
we
is.
got a group called Hero Hunters, and we've been
Wow.
like giving money trees away to people since 2011. We started with the police department, so because I
Gotta
wanted to
get
give back.
Gotta get them niggas
You
under
know.
the belt, man.
Yeah, because I wanted to give back for all the bad stuff I did. Then we did the ambulance and the fire department.
Yeah.
I mean the EMS. And since then we just find people with a good heart, and then we go behind their back and find all their friends and give them a surprise party. And everybody donate. We put $100 on the tree to start, and then if anybody else donates more,
Match up. Yeah.
yeah, boy, we be
That's
having
lit,
some
man.
big trees, boy.
Damn.
This
I've been
one girl, she had like a stack like this.
I've been taking a few leaves and put them in my pocket to wipe my ass on a rainy day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
yeah, she had to do that for the
That's what's-
police because she
Yeah.
already went in there for whooping a cop ass.
I ain't gonna, I'm gonna hush because I gotta
Yeah,
stop.
well, she
you know,
gave us a little
on that
background on
fucking
that. She gave us a little
Yeah.
background on
She
that.
let her know what it was. Said she scuff a nigga up, put trademarks around
Yeah.
motherfucker. eye.
Aggravated battery on the Leo. We understand.
Yeah, they grabbed me around my throat, choked me so tight, I thought I was finna die. I
Oh
buzzing
no,
out
bitch!
the head.
I gotta grab your bike. I gotta get bike. I gotta grab your bike. Come on, man. You in
Yeah.
my bubble, bitch.
Them some big old niggas though.
Yeah.
Them some big ones.
So Jabir don't mean nothing though.
Yeah, they was
David
rough
Kid
with
Collide.
guns and sticks. I wasn't finna do it. They wasn't finna beat me down like what's her name? They one they beat in that jail. I played good. I played like
Don't be a good nigga, Buster. Don't be a good master. Don't be a good master boss. Don't be a good nigga.
But when I got out of there, fuck you, motherfucker! I'll beat you and your wife ass.
You fucking bitch, you.
But I haven't been bad with the police in a long time.
That's good, man. I used to be bad at
Okay.
police. I done whooped a few. They done put me in a turtle shell. They done
Yeah, I
put me
done
in
learned my
chokehold.
lesson.
Man,
I done shut down shop and everything. The only reason I shut down shop was because God talked to me out loud from the sky, scared me, made me fall on the ground.
he did you like Paul and Saul. He knocked your ass off that mule.
Yeah, when he talked from that sky first, he showed me a vision in the house, and
It be like that.
made me had me do an
Out of
out
body
of body experience. Yeah, and then when I went outside, I tried to scream at heaven loud, and it cracked my voice to where I couldn't scream at all. And the second time I tried to scream louder, and it cracked my voice again, and it was even softer. I got pissed off. And then from the sky to my right, he said, "You killing my people." I hit that ground. I had my hand up like that, because I thought he was finna strike me with lightning.
Look like
And he
Joseph
gonna strike
Smith.
me. And I told him, "You giving me my daddy life back for a little bit, and I know you are, and in return, I'm done." So I shut down shop. I
Yeah,
cut it
man.
out. It only took one time for me to hear a voice from the sky. It only took one time. I've told everybody, and they all my buddies, they stopped too.
I ain't trying to be funny. What it sound like?
Just a regular voice. He said, "You killing my people," and that was it. He didn't scream. He didn't yell. It was just, "You killing my people," just like that.
Sound like
And
Black
that-
Dynamite.
And it scared me so bad because it wasn't like, "You killing my people."
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like,
Calm, meek, like just let you know
Yeah.
what it is.
and I knew it was God because I was on the porch after I had that experience in the house. I came on the porch because I was talking to 911. And after I got off the phone with them, I said, "That was God. That was God." And then after that, he started showing me visions of things that happened before they happened. all kinds of stuff. I was hearing my homeboy house on fire. He
Oh, you
over
caught on
18
fire.
minutes away, but I could hear his house on fire at my house. And that's when I knew God was trying to show me that we got gifts that he give us. I don't know how to turn them on or
Just
turn
got
them off,
you just got to
but they
tap into
click
him what
on
you're
when
doing though. Yeah.
they click on whenever he turn them on, and I haven't done no woo, none of that because I'm scared if I go in that zone, I don't know how to get back out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just let it come on and go off when it want to. If I see something ahead of time, then now I know to warn them because I saw my brother's truck go off the road ahead of time. Then I asked my husband, what was that? Because it locked me up. And then when it locked me up, I seen a Polaroid picture of my brother's truck in the ditch on that Polaroid. And then I asked him, he said, I don't know what that was. I said, okay, well, I don't either. I'm finna hit this joint because I had a joint. And I looked up at my brother's truck. He was in the 18-wheeler and it started swerving like that. And then the end of it, bam, it went into that off the road like the same on that Polaroid picture. And then I was like, I just seen this. Did I just tell you about this? He said, yeah. I said, I didn't tell you about that. He said, I'm not going to play that game with you. I said, oh, gosh. Okay, so it's got to be other people out here with this. I know they got it because I'm not the only one.
And say, yeah. We'll sit there for another episode. I didn't see
All that
myself in a
happening,
situation before I
crossing
done got
over to the
into it.
new.
Yeah, and damn, that's crazy.
It done happened
Yes,
so
sir.
many times in my mama backyard, in my mama house, anywhere I go, it don't matter where I go.
That's back when we was driving 18-wheelers, me and my brother-in-law.
Yeah, he talk about that one incident, but I done had about 15, 20, 30 incidents, where he done showed me stuff ahead of time. Like one time he was about to get out of the 18-wheeler. And then all of a sudden, poof, I see nowhere. I see this man walking toward me with a churn, and he got it like this, He trying to hold it like this and give it to me, which was my husband's ashes. And I said, nah, you could take that back to the pits of hell where it came from. I don't want that. And then all of a sudden, poof, I'm back in the back of the 18-wheeler. I'm not over there with that man no more. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I get in the front seat. I say, baby, you okay? He said, yeah, I'm all right. I said, okay, well, let's go on in now. He said, hold on 1 second. I got to see how far we got to go with this here mileage. And I said, okay. I know how far we got to go to this here restaurant, about 14, 15 steps, because I done already calculated. So next thing you know, he said, okay, cool. And then, he figured out the mileage. Then he went to go open the door on the truck. And when he opened that door, another 18-wheeler came, woof, in the parking lot, flying. And he hit the door and closed the door back on him, but he managed to jerk his arm out before, he could get crushed.
Yeah.
So, I immediately thought back to when that vision came, trying to show me, you can have all this money if your husband die, because that's what the vision meant to me. And it had something to do with money, but I told him no. And then, by him coming one hair close, we got injured, but he didn't get killed. And, me seeing that ahead of time, I was just like, man, I got to go to these churches. I got to talk to these preachers and see what's going on. So I started calling all kinds of preachers. Look at the book of Esau, where he showed vision. Oh, look in 1st or 2nd Corinthians, where he told Saul or Paul, you killing my people. And I didn't read this. I was Sunday school teacher, but I only got a little bit ways down into the Bible with the kids before I quit. Because I was scared it was going to get struck down up in there. I was scared in there. I was scared in that church house. You hear me? I was like this scared. Because back then, I was so shy and, so scary. And, but now
But back then, you say something wrong with her, she holler up and hit your ass.
Now,
Yes, indeed.
you know, that was,
Mhm.
you know, to me that now.
Back then,
Back then, yeah.
I told
So
her you
look,
can't be just doing that because
But
people talking.
before that, I would
Mhm.
never hit nobody. I was the sweetest thing on earth. But after I left
Mm.
that church and I was forced to go on the back street because, you know, I had 2 children and me coming home, I didn't like to spank my children at all. I wouldn't spank no children. I was against it. I felt like I can talk to them and they'll do what I say better, and that they would. You know, if you don't want to sit your butt, come here, you know, like that. And then they'll behave. They'll start crying before you ain't even got to turn around. And they thinking they finna get hit and they just crying. Now go sit down before I really hit you. And then they good. You know, I ain't had no problem with none of the kids growing up. But
Mhm.
you know, to the point of where my kids crying, I see their nose snotty and stuff. I got to quit all 3 of these jobs that I'm working because I don't like them having no tears, and I know they getting a spanking. So I ended up going to ask my buddy now, how y'all make money? And he said, you know, we sell these. And I was like, what is that? And he said, they rocks. And I was like, oh. So I reached on the ground. I started picking up rocks off the ground, you know, and they bust out laughing at me. And I was like, what? And they were like, not that, you got to buy that. And I was like, oh, wow. You know, so, you know, as I went on, I hung with them and did, you know, stuff. But all that's dead now. They can't even ask me to move a grunion, you know.
Yes, indeed. That's what's up. But look,
I ain't having no voices telling me
Kirby,
from the sky.
I understand, Kirby. Look here. We're gonna get into another episode of you and quote unquote the crack episode or the crack phase of your life in terms of we use out there selling and hustling in the street, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many things that you done said that you done been into.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? You know, I mean, from being valedictorian of the elementary school and state champion in track.
Yeah, we did break state record in track. We broke the record.
Now she telling me they was bringing
I
in
did.
18 wheelers of the motherfucking of the yayo. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, I get it. We gonna jump deep. We gonna jump deep.
Wasn't in the 18 wheelers though.
It wasn't an 18, but that was in the car. It was a cab.
Yeah, that was in Chevy Caprice with the triple gold Daytons that somebody stole at night on a cold day. So I got something to say to everybody. If you ever get you some triple gold Daytons on your vehicle or some nice rims or anything on your vehicle, do not get relaxed on a cold day when it's raining, because they will get your ass. I'm telling you. They got us in the middle of it. We will snuggle up.
You heard it here first. Kirby Capone know because she lived it. She'd been through it. She talking that shit like she goddamn too legit to quit. Goddamn.
You know, don't get caught up.
But look, man, I appreciate y'all for joining us today. It's been a great show. I thoroughly enjoyed today's program. I hope everybody out there in this virtual world, in this digital eco space that we're creating, had a good time with today's show. Kirby Capone, man, I love you. I appreciate you and your husband for coming on and having a good time with us. Comedian Jarrell Braswell, anything we need to talk about before we jump?
Yeah, I already know me, man. Google me, man. Comedian JB, Jarrell Braswell. Go on the website. Please tap in. When I looked at it today, man, it looks great. Tap into the website, www.jbcomedy.com. From the ambassadorships to the videos to the bookings to just videos and my comedy special, the Stinking Skin comedy special. Go check it out. You can rent it or buy it. We ain't asking no arm and leg. We just want a little bit of your toe. You know what I'm saying? So go tap in with it. There's a whole hour of non-stop, unadulterated, unfiltered, real comedy, man. Real storytelling. So just letting people into my world, let them see my point of view, how I see things and how I feel about shit. You know, ain't no right or wrong way about it, but I'm gonna show y'all my way. And hopefully, man, the word gonna catch on sooner than later. And I'm gonna keep it rolling. And shit, that's it. And y'all tap in there. And one more thing. Y'all tap in every day. If y'all tapped in, man, y'all make sure y'all sharing this live. Y'all share this love. If you ain't tapped in right now, shit, later on, later dates, whatever you see, share this shit, man. Tag people at them. Let them know we on here every day. We doing all this showcases on Friday. We're doing my day on Wednesday, kicking it with comedian JB. And shit, the rest is just the rest. We on here with y'all, man, giving y'all the platform. We ain't charge you a dime to make a dime. So tap in, for real.
Definitely tap in.
Tap in. Need to get with that old deacon over there. We need to get him from the school and church house.
Yeah, that's a done deal. We locked in. Yeah.
We need to get the pastor in here too.
The deacon and Miss Pearly May, and we got plenty of money. We got plenty of money. It's up. It's up like a circuit tent.
Right, and you get the
Look here,
benediction
man.
basket.
What was the church telling today? I need to know what hymns we sung, amen, and how much money we brought in. Let me know what we did.
Yeah, so y'all be sure to tap in and get JB's prescription. Sign up on his prescription and put your email in.
All that good shit. We got collard green, black eyed peas, and cornbread every first and third Sunday of the month. But you gotta bring something. We eating good. We smoking reefer. We taking offerings.
We coming up out here, man. Y'all gonna have me stand on this thing all night, man. Y'all ain't gonna stop, man. Look, thank y'all.
Yes,
thank
sir.
y'all. Thank y'all. And y'all already know with me, man. It's always about health, wealth,
wellness.
Stay dangerous. Stay dangerous, man. Stay dangerous. What's good, beautiful people? It's your main man, Big G. And this is my personal invite to all of you to join me on Industry Talk on the Prime Time Network daily at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, where I get into great conversations with entrepreneurs, artists, industry leaders, you name it, we bring it to the table. So make sure you tap in with us, lock us in, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We stream on all major platforms. And be sure to visit us at gemsitpublishing.com. This is Industry Talk. Let's get into it.
Motion.